Good morning, Tahmina Khan is here in TKMaths is fun. In today's video, which is video number 4 in Poisson distribution, in the earlier 3 videos, I have explained the following 4 concepts. The link you will find in the description below. In this video, we will talk about normal distribution with the continuity correction as an approximation to the Poisson distribution. It means the question of Poisson distribution will be given to you, but to calculate the probability, you will apply normal distribution. Whereas in video number 3, question was given in binomial distribution and Poisson distribution was used to calculate the approximate probability, right? So conditions you have to remember, we have seen the condition in video 3. Now let's see video 5. Video 4, point number 5. So now question will be given to you in Poisson distribution and you will apply normal approximation. What are the conditions you must have to check? Number one is lambda is large, but for saying in your syllabus you will see lambda is greater than 15. If lambda is greater than 15, then your Poisson distribution can be changed into normal distribution. And you know, in normal distribution, when we will write it like this will be your mean and this will be your variance. You know that thing from S1, right? And you know how to calculate the probability. So now, always remember when a question of Poisson distribution is given to you and you are doing normal approximation, you have to apply continuity correction. The reason is Poisson distribution is on discrete data, whereas a normal distribution is applied on continuous data, right? So I have taken one example here to help you recall the concept. For more complex question, you can see the links given in the description below or on my website. A retailer sells televisions. The number of televisions sold per week follows a Poisson distribution with mean, the spelling mistake is here. It is mean, MEAN, okay, mean 45. So your lambda equals to 45. And what is the time period they have given here? Per week. This is very important to note down, because in the question sometimes they give lambda for certain time period, but in the question they change it. So we have seen in video 2 how to change unit interval. Find the probability that the number of televisions sold in a particular week. So the question is also talking about particular week will exceed 60. It means you have to calculate the probability of x greater than 60. Now it is understood if I apply what it is called Poisson distribution, it is very difficult to solve because it means 1 minus probability of x less than equals to 60, which means 60, 59, 58, 57 backward till 0. The whole time will be wasted. Very tedious. So now we will apply normal approximation. It is nowhere mentioned in the question. Sometimes it is mentioned in the question, use approximate, suitable approximation, things like that. Nothing is mentioned here, so you have to be careful. So you have written the Poisson distribution, right? You have told what your variable. It is number of televisions sold in a week. Then what will you write? That lambda is greater than 45, is equals to 45, which is greater than 15. So you have to tell here the condition. You will tell the condition satisfied. That's why I'm going to apply normal distribution, right? Now you will write normal distribution here. And now you will calculate the probability. Now, very important thing, because it was probability of x greater than 60, this is just a minute. And this is the discrete data. So when you're applying continuity correction, 60 is not included. So, and it is greater than. So it should be 60.5. Because to apply continuity correction, you do plus or minus 0.5. So if you will minus, it will be 59.5. If you plus, it will be 60.5. So if you will say x is greater than 59.5, So automatically when you will go to the number more than 59.5, 60 will be included. But we should not include 60 because it is only greater than. Equal to symbol is not here. So I hope you remember last year things. This is related to S1. So after applying the continuity correction, you will simply write z. Z is equals to x minus mu over standard deviation, right? So this question from here, if you see, it was probability of x 60.5. So when you are writing minus mu divided by standard deviation, so you are changing x to z. I hope you remember all this, and then you will calculate the probability. Now for example, if you need recall here, z is greater than 2.311. Just for the sake, when it is saying greater than 2.3, now 2.3 is positive, it means it is here. I have to calculate this probability. And you know, when you see the standardized table, it always gives you probability on the left hand side. So to calculate this, you will do 1 minus phi 2.311, or you can write it as 1 minus probability of z less than 2.311. Your choice, right? And it's better always sketch roughly to avoid any confusion. Now part 2 is at least 35 but fewer than 50. What does this mean? It means you have to calculate the probability which is greater than 34, at least, equal to sign will also come, and fewer than 50. Now can you tell me when you will apply continuity correction what it will become? Because that is something very important. Less than 50. 50 should not be included. So it should be, you will add 0.5 or subtract? Subtract 49.5. And here you will subtract 33.5, because x greater than 33.5 will automatically include 34 in it, right? So there is no fixed, there are formulas to remember, but this is more towards common sense. So if you have a concept of clear number line, you will not make mistake in that. And after that, you will simply change x into z. I have told you the z formula. Now here, there is one thing. Let me tell you. Once you get this answer here, different people calculate differently. Whatever you are good at, you can do by that method. If you see, these are two different numbers. So it is minus 1.714 and this is 0.671. You have to calculate this probability. So you can calculate this whole probability easily. Why? You will simply do probability of z less than 0.671, right? But what about this one? Because I have to minus this. From this whole red thing, I have to minus this part. So let me see the diagram here separately. This minus 1.714, if I take symmetry of it will be 1.714. This part I have to calculate, so I can minus from here. So how can I calculate this part? 1 minus phi of 1.714. Simple. So I will calculate probability of this and minus from 1. Exactly same thing is done here. So I hope you understood this question. So if you need more clarification, you can write the comment. I will explain it to you. I will make more video, more questions of this type. So thank you very much for watching. Please press like and subscribe button and share it with your friends. Take care. Allah Hafiz.